Hello, today I'm going to show you some little hacks in the kitchen that you can use to keep your workspace clean and to move a little bit faster. The first one we're going to do involves this, garlic. And you're probably a big fan of garlic, as am I. And you see all this? We have all this paper that we have right here. And the problem is that if you were to cough or sneeze, it just goes all over the place, right? But we can do a little hack to make it easier for us to peel this paper and to have it just lay in its place so that it doesn't fly all over the place. Okay, so one common thing is when we peel garlic, we have all this paper that's all over the place, and it takes a long time for us to peel. But also, if it's right here, and if you were to cough, it goes all over the place. And we don't want that to happen, so I'm going to show you a little trick that we can do right now. I'm going to start by peeling off how many cloves I might need, just like this. Great, and I have this paper again. And I'm going to throw this into a bowl of warm water. Just going to throw them in there. Okay, let it sit for about 5 minutes. Now these are some that I just took out of my bowl, and you can see here this paper is clear, it's a little bit flimsy, and great is it's going to stick there. It's not going to move, and that's what we want. We don't want the paper to fly all over the place. Okay, so another thing that we can do to get this off is I'm going to show you a little trick. I'm going to use this little butt of my knife. I'm going to cut this root off right there at the end, and I'm going to use the tip, the nose of the knife, and just hold down that paper. Cool. And look at that. What I can do here is I can peel the rest of it off pretty easily. And it all comes off as one. Easy. Cut off the edge. Use the tip. And I'm going to kind of twist as I go. And I'm just unraveling the paper or the skin of this garlic clove. Great, 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 great. Done. Okay, another thing I want to go over is how to cut bell peppers correctly without having any seeds touch the cutting board at all. Now I know what a lot of people do. They like to take their knife and they like to turn it sideways and cut and move it around. I think there's actually a much better way where we can do it where all the seeds are intact, and I want to show you right now. So instead of taking this bell pepper and cutting around it on the top and then turning it sideways and rolling it, which I know a lot of people do, I think there's a better way. First, I'm going to cut off any stem that would be right here on the top. I'm going to flip it upside down, and you see these different quarters, these meridian lines that we have here. I'm going to cut into those lines. So I'm going to just put the tip of my blade down. Okay, now that I've gotten all 4 of my meridians cut through, I'm going to use my finger and just push one a little bit back. And again, I'm taking this little nose, this tip of my blade, and I'm just opening it up, and I'm just cutting out some of the sides of it. Cool. Great. You can see right there. Just cut out that little flesh. Get to the bottom right here. Cut that off. And now I have one piece. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to keep going. Opening it up from the side. Moving. Great. Moving here. Getting to the bottom. Pull back. Number 2. And look at that. I'm able to have all my pieces of my bell pepper on my board without any seeds touching the cutting board whatsoever. Okay, I got another one. A lime. What we're going to do with this is we're going to extract some juice out of this in a little bit of a different way, and I'm going to show you how to cut a lime wedge a bit differently. Okay, so first I'm going to get a lime here. I'm going to roll it out, just push down a little bit to get some juices compacted. Okay, now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to first lop off the sides of it right here. Okay, 1 and 2. And there's a reason why I'm doing that. I'm going to show you in a second. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quarter this lime. Remember, we want flat surfaces. Flat surfaces help us out. That is dangerous. Great. Now, a couple of things. This is going to be a real fast one. The reason why I cut those edges off is it makes it easier for somebody to hold when they're putting in the juice from the lime. We have another issue. We have this little spine right here. So I'm going to just cut off that spine. Easy peasy. Cool. We can easily just squeeze juice into a little container using our fingers. That's fine. It's cool, but it's kind of a lot, right? And the juice kind of goes all over the place, and you're not really sure what you're doing. We're going to do it a different way. I'm going to take my knife. I learned this in Thailand. I'm going to hold it upside down. And I'm going to take this lime wedge and just shove it right there. And then when I squeeze, it all comes out and the juice runs down the knife, and I can again twist and push more into it. And I am safer because the rind is blocking my fingers from touching the blade. I get a lot more juice out of it, but also I can direct where I want it to go. Do it again. So I'm going to take my knife, hold it upside down, take the lime wedge, cut right in the middle, and just squeeze. And I'm pushing the piece of the lime right there. And look at that. It's just all flowing down. I can direct where I want the lime juice to go. That's really nice. And you get to extract so much more. And there you have it. Those are some really easy tips on how to keep your kitchen a little bit clean and to move a little bit faster. Good luck. Let me know how it works out for you.